Alright, so now that we have our data spatially displayed on this map, and we have a chart here, which once again we just do by just dragging our data set in there to create one of those things, a map, a table, or a chart. We can go ahead and we can start doing some cool visualizations with it. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and actually change the base map on there. And the base map is just the base level imagery that we're going to have on the map. And I like to have it dark so that I can have a good contrast between what I'm seeing and all the labels and the actual symbology of this layer. So what I'm going to do right here is show you how to make a heat map real quick. So what we're going to do is when the data's in your map, you're going to have it over here. You're going to go to the options, and then we're going to style it by the coordinates, which is the location of where it's at, and then we're going to go ahead and do a heat map, right? So heat map is going to show us where there is more distribution of where the data is. So this is just showing that we got more data near Paraguay and than we did in Argentina or Chile, right? Or the distribution is more intense right here. And if we zoom out to the other continents, we can see worldwide on a larger scale kind of where that falls. And so this could be helpful for a couple of different things, but let's go ahead and check out a couple different ways to show this. So if we go to location, single symbol, we're just going to play around with this real quick. So I'm going to go to crop, and I'm going to see what that gives me. And this is kind of cool because now I can get a different color of symbol. So rice is blue, and cotton is pink, and wheat is this like burgundy color. So that's pretty cool. That is definitely something that we can use to display this data in a different way. And yeah, with bins, that's not something that I necessarily have messed with too much, so I'm not going to say that that is something to do, but let's say heat map and location, and modifying right here the style by is pretty cool. You can also do like right here the nation code, right? So we're going to have, I think we're going to be able to style by let's see, unique symbols. There we go, symbol type, unique symbols by nation code or state code. I'm trying to get it to show by, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. So these are colored differently, so I guess for some reason this data set, oh, country code, that might work. Okay, cool. So every country should maybe have their own color now, or county code. So anyhow, there's a lot of different things you can do with this. Just mess around with your data set, because every data set's going to be different, and you're pretty much just gonna want to just mess with that and see what you can get. There's all sorts of stuff in this data that I have right here. I like to mess with, since it's the clearest one, the different crops, and that is what I'm going to use to show off this data right here. So yeah, in the next video we'll get into some other stuff. So see you then.